Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Oklahoma Sooners against the Ole Miss Rebels. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Thanks, guys. Coach Golding told me before the game, both teams are in the top 10. This SEC matchup is going to be hard. He said we have to eliminate all penalties at the line of scrimmage and be the most efficient version of ourselves all season. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO, the run-pass option, that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Sooners hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And this offense continues to crank the tempo. This was a major storyline for this championship game. How would the defense handle this?
Chris, they're already behind the 8-ball because remember what the coaches told us, that it was all about stopping them from getting that first down, that first down of the drive, because that's when that tempo really gets cranked up. If they want to stop them, they've got to get a sack, a negative yardage play, something in the backfield, in particular on a first down, so that they can slow down this hyper speed. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, dropping back. It's Mateer. Coming after him. Contact as he let the ball go.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him as he throws. That contact, it produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
Well, this is the risk you run. You're going to be this aggressive on the opening series of the game, and they don't get it. And now the momentum is clearly on the other side. What a great job by that defense. And now if I'm the offense going on the field, I'm going to be aggressive right away. In this sudden change environment, why not take a shot? In the first couple of plays, I think they put the ball in the air. This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Lacy. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up fourth down. They are in field goal range.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. They keep him guessing with a run. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
That is a massive conversion for this offense. On 3rd and long, it feels like they're going to settle for a field goal. But they're able to execute and move the chains and now set themselves up. 1st and goal inside the 5.
Touchdown, Rebels. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense. Right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's got a crease. Tackle made after a big gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter.
Man, they're going to love watching this play on film tomorrow as an offense. Everybody's doing their job. Up front, this O-line, they are targeted and they are aggressive. The quarterback, he's getting to the 2nd level and using that athleticism. And then look at these blocks down the field. On the perimeter, we've got wide receivers working hard. That is selfless football and good all the way around.
Well, they flipped into the field. We're set for the 2nd quarter, and the national championship trophy is in the building. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. No huddle here for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Pass caught, can he get in? And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. This is really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. He keeps it on the design run. Touchdown, Oklahoma. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So this offense responds after falling behind. A satisfying drive, but also a relief tool. They get in the end zone. They match the earlier score from their opponent, and now they can feel better about things.
Way better about things. You don't want to go down multiple scores, in particular in a championship environment. Great job executing by this group. And now if I'm the offensive coordinator, I look at that drive, and I ask myself, what's working? How can I attack this defense moving forward? Take the success that you've already had and replicate that in later drives.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. We'll give it to the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Cook. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
I feel like this quarterback has seen the defense really well right now. He sees the blitz and he's able to flush the pocket. And once he's outside of the pocket, what I love most is that he kept his eyes downfield. As the wide receivers start working back toward him, he's able to find the completion because of that. Great job with his eyes and a nice job recognizing that blitz and getting out of the pocket.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
That is outstanding situational defense. It's 3rd and 1, and this defense gets right up in the face of these wide receivers. And even though the ball is completed, there's nowhere to go. Great tackling in space. Now 4th and short. That's a great job defensively.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's running out of time here. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught near the sideline. It's Lacy.
Chris, all week this defense talked about rush. Keeping this elusive quarterback in the pocket, not allowing him the ability to get outside and make a play, and they failed to do that on a 4th down. That has got to be massively frustrating for this defensive play caller.
Nice grab. It's Lacy. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
It is such an advantage for an offense to have a running back that can get on the outside and catch the football, in particular when a defense wants to run man coverage. You can see this is a mismatch here. He's faster than the linebacker, and he gets the ball and gets a nice gain down the field.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. What a pitch and catch in the end zone.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. One more play before they head to the locker room. QB keeper all the way. Will not be brought down. Oh, the ball comes loose. That's going to wrap it up. A very interesting first half. Can't wait to see what happens in the second half. The Sooners will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. Breaking tackles. Passes the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Finally brought down at the 7. Sets up a first and goal here. So following the quick lightning strike, they're set up here first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the corner. They'll stop him for a loss.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, and you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10.
Grab behind the line. It's Lacy. Touchdown, Rebels. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, this is the advantage of the modern running back. The guy that can gain yards between the tackle, but one that can create a play in the passing game. This is just a dump off on the outside, and he's able to just scamper into the end zone. Beautiful job by the quarterback, getting to him in the progression, and it's a touchdown for this offense.
And the point after is right down the middle. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. bringing it out. It's Sategna. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. As a design quarterback keeper. Oh, he's got open space. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And the Sooners will crank up the tempo. Design quarterback run. As the first down is still going. Got an opening here. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Trying to run it. It's Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready. Well, the problem with such a conservative play call on 2nd down is that you get pushed into an obvious play call on 3rd down. Nice tackle for loss from this defense. And now this offense is going to have to put the ball in the air. The quarterback is going to have to make a big throw, and this offensive line is going to have to protect really well. Chris, I think he just took his eyes off it, trying to get that run after the catch, because they throw this short of the goal line. It's 3rd and goal, and he's got to run for it. I think he just peeks up at the defense, trying to find where his route, his lane is in a run after the catch situation. I think that's what led to the drop.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the 2nd half. They're going to go for it. Touchdown, Sooners. They finish off the scoring drive.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the 3rd quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. To throw, it's Mateer. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Tight end goes in motion before the snap. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Lacy. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Using his legs, it's Lacy. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, now we're playing some defense here. That's teaching tape stuff right there. You're blitzing this offense, and look at the stick in the backfield. You got to put that on a tape and send it around to everybody in the country. This is exactly how you tackle.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, this defensive coordinator is really dialing it up. I love this play call. It's 3rd and short, and yet he's aggressive. He rolls the dice, and he blitzes this quarterback, and they get home, they get the sack. This is a great stop for this defense.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Cook. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What an outstanding effort by this wide receiver. Again, good ball placement. It allows for yards after the catch, there's no doubt. But then it's about the effort, the athleticism, and the want-to of that player on the outside. He does a great job. Once that ball is in his hands, you could tell there was no denying him that first down.
And it's Ole Miss in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So 2nd and 6 now. We'll pick up 4 on first. Chewing clock with the running game. Green toward the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Powers into the end zone. Now the all-important extra point.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Can they catch him? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. The offense still out there. They're going for 2 here. To throw, it's Mateer. And it's caught, so the 2-point conversion works. Back to a 1-score game. Hope still alive. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this 2nd down play call is get to a position where you've got 3rd and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Backed up here, 2nd and long from the 15. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Oh, and he throws it back. Here comes the pressure. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this is the problem with taking a sack on first down. It's long yardage. Now they don't get a completion, and it's going to be 3rd and forever.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Breaking tackles and going. Solid game. They'll spot him out at the 35. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Alexander. On 2nd and 10, they need a gain here to prevent a 3rd and very long. Looking to chuck it again. Grab down the middle. It's Alexander. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, Chris, sometimes you just get a fortunate bounce, and right here, that bounce for the offense was tremendous, but also credit the hustle of the other players. They're trying to get blocks, and they're in the area so they can recover that fumble.
Rolling the dice a bit, upright possession and going for it on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Throws it to the right. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs. Turnover on downs after that defensive stop. Here we go. Final minutes of this national championship game. Can this quarterback step up and become a hero? Been a decent game there before the defense brings him down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking.
It's always important to stay on schedule as an offense.
He's got space. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
This is exactly what this defense was so concerned about. In our meetings with this defensive coordinator, he talked about the fact that they've got so many weapons to defend. Guys on the outside, guys in the backfield. But then the real key is at the quarterback. He can become a threat as a runner.
Football's loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
We have not seen the quarterback run until now, and I guess we know why. Chris, he puts the ball on the ground. Credit the defense. Active hands, they're physical, and once they get in there, they're going to rip at that football, and it comes loose. It's a good turnover for them.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Now we get a timeout from the Sooners. That's their first. A decision to make here. What are they going to do on this 2nd down? A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. With the catch, it's Cook. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. They've still got one more left to work with. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. On the move now. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that 1st down is all they need to clinch the national championship. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. So think about that, what it took to get here. Never to stumble, always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team that all of college football will remember for a long time.
And that will wrap up our coverage. Hope you enjoyed the game. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.